Hello, welcome to another episode of Think With Me. My name is Gabriel de Freitas and I'm your thought guide, if you will. Today, I'll explain to you how social media algorithm really works. I'll be focusing on Facebook, but Instagram is pretty similar, with a few differences on the dynamics, especially because sharing is done quite differently over there. I decided to do this episode because I understand it's one of the most unknown subjects among most people, especially among clients of marketing agencies. Understanding it is the first and the most important step in setting better expectations for the services that you're hiring, and protecting yourself from too high expectations or from false promises of results, such as that they're gonna make you reach 99% of your audience. After all, this news feed here that you're always scrolling, it has a finite amount of space. I'm trying a different format here, farther from the camera. I hope this is better. Social media algorithm is a really vast subject, but I've created a way to explain it to you as simple as possible. So I'll try to keep this video short, promise. So, without further delays, let's take a look at how social media algorithm really works, shall we?
Imagine this is your Facebook page, and this is Facebook's network of users. Imagine the blue dots are all the users of the platform, like you and me. And imagine the red dots are the users that follow the content of your page. When your page creates a post, this post will be loaded with multiple data holders for the AI of the algorithm to track, such as location and time, when and where it was posted, keywords. The algorithm will read through what you wrote on the copy of the post and categorize it accordingly. Media metadata. The algorithm's AI will look at your image or video and determine specific characteristics about it, such as woman with dogs, outdoors, or sports, or image with text, and many others that are simply unknown. Engagement data. The algorithm crunches these data together to determine the targets that are most likely to engage with that content, and many other data holders that are undisclosed. As soon as your page posts anything, Facebook will decide who to target first, which will be a small portion of your followers available at that moment. The algorithm will take into consideration a few different factors, such as engagement. How likely is the user to react to that post based on his previous engagements on your page and any other? Reaction time. How long do the first few page followers take to engage with the content? It counts from how long the person stayed on the post looking at it, to comments, shares, reactions, and many other unknown variables. Relevance. Based on the content of your post, it will give a number that makes sense only to the algorithm and rank your content based on the relevance to the followers. Availability. Who's online at the moment your content was posted? Who's online after that? That's why it's important to start at the best moment of the day so you have the best chances to be off to a good start. Have more people engage at the beginning so the algorithm understands who to push to next. Also based on if other users get online in due time. This process can take from 3 to 6 days. One follower can see a post organically on his newsfeed for the first time as if it was just posted, even after days it was originally posted. Media affinity. What type of post is it? Pure image, video, link, carousel image, album. The algorithm knows which users engage with each one of these the most and will prioritize the delivery to them first. And many other factors that are unknown, like page affinity and many other things that Facebook simply doesn't tell us. It also takes into consideration the available slots on the user's newsfeed at a given time of the day. All determines how the algorithm decides who to deliver the content to. Depending how well your post performs under those factors, the algorithm will decide among your followers who to push the content next. It might also suggest your content to another relevant user that isn't your follower at all for free organically. The great power of organic reach comes through sharing. That's when your content can really reach beyond your followers and convert users into your followers. Hashtags are meant to help with organic reach. By self-categorizing your posts with the hashtags, there are clickable links to an array of posts with the same hashtags that people are searching for. So technically, you can use as many hashtags as you want, but an excess of hashtags might make people not want to read through your content, and they might want to stay on it less. Also, every time you reach someone that doesn't engage, the algorithm understands that as a loss of relevancy, and therefore will lower the delivery of your post. So it's important to use relevant hashtags. Hashtags are also used by both Google's search engine and Facebook's own search engine to help people find your content. So just to illustrate without precise numbers, think with me here for a second. It's only logical to assume that if a page has one follower and it posts something, it will most likely reach that one follower every time. If a page has 10 followers, then it will most likely reach almost everyone every time. If a page has 100 followers, it becomes a little less likely everyone will be targeted by the algorithm. With 1,000 followers, even less, not exponentially, but much less. A page with 1 million followers cannot possibly reach everyone every time because it is not the only page everyone follows. The more followers, the less likely to reach everyone. Although the growth still exists, since the page with 1 million followers can still reach about 100,000 followers, which is more than the previous pages could reach. These numbers can change a lot from post to post, from content strategy to content strategy based on how well it performs with these factors. One post of a page of 1 million followers could eventually reach 500,000 followers, slowly through the days depending on how viral the algorithm thinks it is.
So, that's how social media algorithm really works. At the beginning, things were a lot simpler. Less people, less pages, less users in general, less content being posted. It was a lot easier to keep the same news feed visible to everyone pretty much, and in a chronological order. Now, it's important to keep in mind that these dynamics are constantly changing. Micro changes are happening all the time without human interference, using the algorithm's AI ability of machine learning. Also, I hope you realize the importance of creating a strategy for your content so that you can get the most out of the social media. Don't try and get followers through just any type of giveaway, because they might not fit your audience's content interest, and throw everything off. Social media isn't about what you want to say. It's about what your audience wants to see, what your audience wants to engage with. No one will follow a page, and much less see all the posts it posts, if all it posts is just advertising, flyer sales, and product pictures, and etc. No one follows a page just to see advertising. Advertising is boring. It's the job of the digital marketer to make it interesting. Social media is about the social, it's about interactions, engagement, and communication. But most importantly, I hope you now have more realistic expectations about social media, a little more light into how to play its game and get the best results for your business communication agenda. Wanting results from social media out of nowhere, it's like never brushing your teeth or having a cavity and wanting to get rid of that cavity just by brushing it once. It doesn't work like that. It's something you do every day, but you build your end result over time, but you have to maintain it. That's it for today, folks. I hope you all like it. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram at Gabriel_DEF. And share this video with whoever you think should know this information a little better. And until next episode, see ya.